Hello, I'm Paul Pluta and welcome to Paul Pluta Prestige. Today I'd like to talk about the very iconic Omega Seamaster. Now this watch comes in two variations. There's the quartz and then there's the automatic. And Omega did some weird stuff. They tended to use the name Seamaster on a variety of watches that really weren't that waterproof. It's sort of like putting the Submariner name on a whole stack of Rolexes which aren't really even sports watches. But it's kind of weird. But the Seamaster I'm referring to is it's like the James Bond. It's the proper diving Seamaster, the one with that stupid helium valve that they make such a big deal about on the other side at the 11 o'clock position. And I gotta be honest with you, you know, the only time I've spoken highly of the Seamaster when I've been trying to sell one of the fucking things. I mean, the Seamaster itself, it's bought by absolute donkeys who know nothing about watches. It's bought by low tier university graduates who've got their first job, they get their first credit card, and they go and splurge on an Omega thinking they've got the sophistication of James Bond. It's bought by fucking tossers, okay? That's the honest truth. And the only thing worse than a fucking ETA Seamaster is a fucking quartz ETA Seamaster. And I mean, the quartz version's bought by stingy fuckers who couldn't see the significance of paying more for an automatic movement. And, you know, I got a good friend of mine, and he's going to be really pissed off about this review. Well, all I can say to him is don't fucking listen if you don't like what I'm saying. I'm here to tell the truth, and I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat the truth for anyone. The only time I'll sugarcoat the truth is when I'm trying to sell a fucking watch. But yeah, that's my view on the Seamaster, and it's just an absolute fucking dog shit. You know, it's just the way they've mass marketed, commercialized it. Oh my god, the genre of Seamaster wearer. And you know, that's why I wear Holy Trinity watches and I wear upper echelon like Breguet, because none of those young bucks have heard of Breguet, Jaeger-LeCoultre. They wouldn't have a fucking clue, and that's just the way I like it. And the Seamaster itself, it's not a bad piece of kit as a watch, but the sort of people who fucking buy them, oh, I could never ever wear one of the fucking things. I mean, it's like a Porsche, right? Porsche. If you buy a Porsche new, it's a Porsche. You buy it second hand, it's a Porsche. Do you become a prick after you've bought the Porsche, or are you a prick before you've bought your first Porsche? And Omega Seamasters are pretty well the fucking same. So I mean, I could never fucking buy one. So let's just have a look here at the score. What's the Paul Pluta Prestige rating on the Omega Seamaster? Okay, the brand Omega, I'm going to give it a 6. The status in the range, I'm going to have to give it a 10, because this is the best Omega bar the Speedmaster. For the movement itself, I'm going to have to pull it back and give it a 6. It's just a fucking ETA machine. You know, it's nothing fucking special. The overall quality and finish, I'm going to give it a 6. The Paul Pluta Prestige rating, I'm going to give it another 6. Tally it all up, we got 34. The Omega Seamaster scores 34.